Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm back on here today to do part 4 of this journal. I couldn't do one yesterday because the council had to turn off all our lights so they could do some work on the wiring or whatever. So we didn't have any power yesterday for 6 hours, so I just sort of didn't get around to doing any sort of this. So I'm going to put up a couple today, okay? Now, now we're working on the journal. Now we did those 2 pages here. Well, we didn't actually do the 2. We did those 2 here, and I just went around the edge of this one here with a bit of pink. This distress ink here, Tim Holtz distress ink. Just put it on the little jobby thing and just went around the edge of it just to finish that off a bit, and put a little butterfly stamp in the corner there, okay? And then now that's for journaling on, so you write in there, alright? We also did a little booklet the other day, with this one, and I haven't actually covered him yet, but I did cover this one here, so I'll put it in the front page. All I've done is actually used a blue piece of paper to cover it. Just put, I used the blue when I made it. Put a piece of paper there and a little bit of blue lace, and that goes on there really fine. Got the lace off a brand new nightie that I bought from Vinnie's. Has a lot of lace and stuff on it. Just to show you if I can find it. Oops. Here we go. Look at this. It cost me $2. And it's brand new, and it's got beautiful fabric. Look at that. And I picked off the lace, still working on that bit, but it had lace all around the sleeves, around the collar, across the front here, and I'm just going to take it apart and then use the fabric for something. There's not even been washed or worn or anything, so that was a good buy. I actually got 2 pair of cotton pyjamas too, so that was really handy. So we are sort of using bits, aren't we? Because this has come off the inside of the book. That paper there come off the inside of the book. So now this is the next page. I'm not going to leave that like that because I just don't feel like I want to. I want to stick this onto here. This is the piece I got out of the book I bought. I bought it with pages that are sort of yellowing a bit, not too much, sort of creamish. Now, I've got my glue pot sitting up down in the jar today, so we're going to have to shake it, okay? Yep, so we're going to put some glue on here, and I think I'll use this sort of glue because it works pretty quick and dries really good for me, so I'm going to put this on here. Probably shouldn't be doing it on my journal here, but we're going to anyway, okay? Now, I seen on Facebook the other day that Pam Eldiford, I think that's the name, Eldiford, asked about, I'm going to have to turn this around my way, that's alright, for a minute till I just figure this, ask about what we use these journals for. She didn't know what was the point of the journals. You know what? They're for being somewhere to write, somewhere really pretty to record all your, this is my idea anyway, if any, if other people like put theirs, we make them because you can go into them and you can use the little books to record anything that that's important in your life that you want to just keep in there. You'd probably need to have a fair few of them. One wouldn't be enough. And then you just write down all the things that you want to do, the special events, have the little pockets and the tucks so we can put little bits of pieces in there, like, if you buy a theatre ticket or something that means something to you, that you went on holiday and you have something from there, you can put that in there and just save up all those little bits and pieces that you want to keep for reminders and things in your life, you see. And then you buy or make another one, whatever you want to do, and then you can put stuff on it as well. I'm thinking about doing something else on there, of course, but that's that page done. That was quick. But of course I will come back, because you need to come back over the time and just, see what else you can put on there and what's missing or not. So now for this page here, I'm going to do like a hidden pocket thing, if I can find the piece that I just cut. Okay, so on here you want to put, you want to get yourself a picture, something that you really like, and I've got this one, and I cut it completely in half. Okay, alright, and it goes back together like that. Okay, but making sure that I've got this up the right way, I'm going to put this one onto here. Okay, I'll stick that on there. Glue, isn't it good when it comes out straight away? It's amazing, isn't it? Marvellous. Anyway, we'll just put glue around the edge of this. Probably not in the shot far enough here. I might have to move that camera over a bit. Okay. It's still a bit cool here today, so that's really good. I'll just put the top on this so it doesn't leak all in the jar. Alright, now. I might have to lift this up towards me so I can make sure that I'm going to line this up straight here. So that's the top of the picture, okay? There's the top of the picture, and there's baby birds in a nest there. And then down the bottom, you need to line that up exactly, but you only put glue along this part here, down along here, the bottom, and up the other side. Okay, now I will have to make sure that I line that up just right. I'll have to move it up close to me and make sure I get that exactly where it would as cut from, and you just glue that down there like so. Okay, now, oops, I moved it. Make sure that you've got it exactly there where it's supposed to be. Okay, and that's neat. Now, in here we have a pocket. But I'm going to wait a little while until it dries. So while I'm waiting for it to dry, I need another piece of picture out of the same book which I've got here, something on it. I'm going to get a leaf maybe, and I'm going to put it onto something. If you just give me a second, I'm just looking to see what I can find. Let that on there work. This isn't going to work amazingly, but I'm just going to have a go at it and see what happens. Okay, we're going to cut out this one here actually. Should I put the, yeah, I'll put this, no. Okay, this one up here, this one up here. I'll have this leaf here. Oh dear, I hope I'm not wrecking something that I really, really want to keep, but we'll see how we go. There's a butterfly on that. Ooh, right. Oh, that'll work, won't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it belongs there though, does it? It's the wrong colour. It's the wrong colour. Oh, I got something here. I'll get this one. Come on back a bit. So I'm still, I don't think that even made a difference. Right up there, I'll probably fall back down again. I don't want to kill the butterfly, trying to keep him. I know, is it? So it's the same colour. Alright. Now, I don't think I've done this sort of thing. Oh, I've done the bit that I've got there that I just can't do much of this. Okay, let's see what happens. We'll keep going. Right, so there's a little leaf. Right. Now, I want the little leaf to be fastened to whatever we put down in there, so you can just pull that out. okay? So whatever that's going to be, I thought about putting a little book in there, but that's a lot too big, that one, of course. So we can get a smaller one with maybe not so many pages on it that we can just use. And I should have some here because I cut them out the other day, I think. But then did I put them here or not? I'll have to have a quick look and see if they're amongst all this. Here we go. There's a tiny little one. Never get stuck in there. Oh dear. Come on, get out of that. Maybe we'll just have a tiny bit of a page. Maybe I should just leave them flat like that. No, that won't go down in there far enough. Because you don't want it too heavy, do you? You don't want anything too heavy. So let's get another piece of paper. Or two. And make it so we can put it down in there. Just going to cut this bit to fit here. That's a bit small. Oh, what is this piece? It's okay. Nobody panic, I've got it right now, don't worry. Nobody panic, I've got it right. I think. Okay. Now I've got that piece. Okay. You definitely can use that as a journaling place. Spot. Secret thing. As long as your little ticket doesn't come off. Maybe what I need to do is put another piece behind that, the same sort of size. Got a little tab on there, see? A little leaf. I just wanted to try it. Instead of having the pointy bits, let's do some rounding. Let's round the corners off, they might go down in there better. There you go. Best thing I've ever bought this. It's just for fun. I got it from Craft Online here in Australia. It's just absolutely natty. Well, see now, you can lift that up and you can write in there. And you put a little ink on it if you want to. Just put a little bit of pink on there. We don't want to use it too much though, because we want to leave somewhere for people to do some journaling, see? Yeah, so we'll just do a bit of ink around it. And I guess, look, if you, that's not bad, that's pretty good. I suppose I could put another piece on, but if I did, I wouldn't be able to open it like that. I probably should have put it on before. Okay, so that will go down into there, like so. And push it down in further, or not. Yeah. Wait a minute now, nobody panic, I've got it too long. I've got it way too long. I'm just going to have to cut a bit off the bottom and do that again. Put that across there on the line. It's a bit of advantage to using lined paper, I suppose. And get that there and there. It's just a little bit neater, doesn't it, if you do that. Now, put it down in there. Okay. So now we've got a pocket. But you can't tell. You can. But if somebody else that wasn't the owner of the journal was looking for it, maybe they couldn't quite get it for it straight away. Anyway, so that I thought was a really cool idea. Thought about that. I did that actually in my Thumbelina one. And I've seen a lady do it. Oh, I can't remember her name now. Something really, I don't know, but she's a very good artist, and I've seen her do that, and I just absolutely loved it. Now I want to put something around him a bit, you know, so we'll just put a little bit of lace or something. And find a piece or something, put it around there. bit of lace, don't you? A ribbon or something. Lace would be nice. And purple. Might be just up the side, maybe. Yeah. Actually, I think I've got blue. I've got some blue. Maybe not. I can't reach it anyway. If I have, I can't see it. Don't worry about me, I'm just here somewhere. I haven't left. Okay. I'll just put the mauve on it. I think that'll look really pretty. I did blue on the other bit, didn't I? We need mauve. It's got little holes. You see, I might have to lift it up to me for a minute till I see what this is going to look like. Yeah, I think I might put it up there. Just so it's not, you know, a flat edge. Flat edge. Let me see if it goes that way a bit better. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. No, you can't really see that. It's not effective. It's not really that effective enough. I'll find something different. Just give me a second. Okay. Oops. Right. Something a bit more effective, you reckon? Don't know about that bit. There's a bit more blue. This is a nice colour. I want to trim it with something. I really want to trim it. Really want to put it with something else so it just doesn't look like that's just plonked in the middle of the page. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? A bit. Yes. That's a nice piece. I'll put that across there. Or you could put pieces of washi tape, I suppose. I never looked at my washi tape to see if I had any ones that would go. I'll put this lace on it though because I do like to use that in the books because I want to put fabric and lace and paper together, just making the forever work. I think they do with me. Right, scissors. Put it under the book? No. I'm putting them down until we find that, you know. Sitting on them is not good. Not a good idea at all. Okay, so we'll cut that off there. Now, you can see the piece on the other side coming down underneath it. But that doesn't matter. I can cut that off if I want to. But I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'll put this other piece up here. What do you think? And then it doesn't, I don't know, it just looks like it's incorporated into the page, and that's what you want. You just don't want to, you know, put it down so it's not part of the page. It looks like, and that's why you put a little bit of something here and there, you know, to give it a bit of interest. It seems to be squashed a bit now. I'm going to go this way with this one. Okay, that's better. See, that looks much wider because this has been bent over. Oh, look at that. Never mind, it's straight anyway. I suppose as long as it's straight. Let me see what I've got here. Have I got it right to the edge? Yeah, a bit of paper there sitting about. Okay, that looks good, doesn't it? The little bits going over the edge of it. This little frilly bit. That looks nice. You have to keep picking it up here for me, sorry to see that it's okay. Maybe I should try and fix this bit. Oh yeah, look. It's what? Look, because it's been curled over. Don't uncurl it. Maybe I should have this going up the other way too, but then that looks wrong. One's upside down. Yeah. Cut this bit off here, it's a bit too long. There you go. I think I'm pleased with that. Yep. Now this piece here, coming out of there. Okay, definitely going to put something there. That would be, I don't know yet. I'll have to make a little few flowers or something, flat ones, so that I've got something to put in the. One minute, I have here. I do have some flat things, bits and pieces. Everything's got to be stuck to everything, doesn't it? Right, it'll fluff all over me. So I'm going to try and sit up a bit here. I seem to be slipping away. As long as I don't bump the camera. Now, I suppose one of these leaves would have did alright for that, but it doesn't look real, you know. It's not real looking. So I wouldn't use that at all, one of them leaves. Let me see. Nice piece of a flower. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. I do like that. That's one I made earlier. It is. Except it's way too thick, isn't it? That's a shame. I might be able to wreck it. It's got good glue. I made it too good, did I? I just want it to be flat. It's the whole thing, because you don't want to your book to be too bulky. So it's as flat as it'll get. And then I've still got this bit left to make more. Actually, it's got a little sticky bit on the bottom. That'll make it thicker, won't it? So maybe I can put it back together. Looks nicer if it is, or hasn't it? Piece of paper, the piece of paper flower behind it. Oh dear, I have to get another drink of water. This is not good. I have a croupy voice of a morning. It's a bit husky. I can't. Once I've been talking for a few hours, I'm okay. Okay, so now I'm going to put that on there. Now I've just made these by pulling apart flowers that I bought in the thrift shops or in like cheapy shops, and it was not that cheap though. They were really expensive, some of these places, but that petal there's just got a bit extra thing on it. I'll just cut that bit off. So I think that looks really nice, and it gives a little bit of something to the page. You know, it gives a lift along a bit. And then there we go. Now, I don't have any sort of a plan of what we're doing next, because I'm just going to go with what I want to put or what I think the page needs or whatever. But I'm going to be showing you all different ways that all things that I put in my journals as I make them, because you need to have things that are interesting. I reckon it's really good to have bits and pieces of interesting stuff. Across the top of this one here, I like to put a piece of different things. So let's have a look at this, and I'll show you what I mean. I have a piece of lace. Actually, what I would no, do this. Go with that, Sonia, because you want to. I've got those pieces of. I've got these bits that we did. Remember, we're going to use those shortly. They'll be in the plan. Plus, we're going to use that. So we've got these in our plan. So you've got all them sort of things ready to do that, or you can just do it whenever you're ready to do it. Washi tape. bit of washi tape. Now, I have a nice... This is sort of going to be a book of flowers and birds and things, you think? Maybe. Just depends. I might do something else completely different in here yet. Our cat is running through the house. Sounds like a little horse. He's having a good game. I'll put that across there. It'll be nice if I show you what I'm doing, won't it? I might have to put this chair down a bit. You have to be careful, though, because it's... Look at the tripod on there. There's a little bird on the washi tape. Bit of lace. Maybe a button. Or what have I done with that? Here. I can put a... See, I'm putting everything up here and leaving it piled up here next to me. That's not a good idea. It's all going to fall down in a minute, isn't it? Good one, Sonya. Put that down there, man. This one goes over here. Yeah, there's a butterfly. Not today in that, no. The washi tape and what else? That's a nice flower. Maybe not. I'm not real partial to that thing there. It is part of nature, isn't it? I shouldn't be like that now, should I? Well, I don't know, I've just come at this with it and forgot what I would like to do with it. What about that? Put that in there, maybe a button. Don't really have any in my hand at the moment, but I do have some about. I'll figure that out in a minute. And you don't have to worry about completing everything as you go, because sometimes you need to come back and work on something, okay? So that'll be for those 2 pages so far, all right? Now, so this is how we're going so far. Now this one here, not a big fan of this after I've done it. I'm not a big fan. And I'm going to actually cut this bit off here that's sitting up and put a piece of something over the top of this bit of washi tape or something, because I'm really worried it's going to keep getting hooked up in that thing there. I'm cutting this off. Okay. Right. Now, I sort of thought to myself, now I don't really like it. It's the picture on it's too big or something. I can fix that. Why would that bother me? Right. Now I've trimmed that off there. And I'm going to glue something down there, like a piece of washi tape or something. If I can get the drawer open, I'll get it stuck on something nice. Oh dear. This one's good. I do like the one with the mushrooms on it. Let me see first what I'm going to do the rest of the page. I think I might make a pocket. I know what I'll do. I'm going to put the envelopes on there, an envelope on there, okay? So, it's going to be a flippy thing. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. And then the background will look okay, won't it? You reckon? That's too plain for me. I do like the colour better. I do like that better. So, let me see. What should I do with it? Put it like that. I think that yellow bit might be giving me a bit of a hard time. Don't know if I'm keen. We do have issues. We do have issues with things, you know. We don't necessarily like everything that we're making. That's not good. That's tearing there. I might have to just cut that now before it goes any further. decide what I'm going to do with that bit. Oh dear, got sniffles today. That's not good. The sniffles. This will make a good pocket, won't it? And it looks, look, he's got the yellow in him and everything like that, hasn't he? So maybe we won't lose hope with the page after all. Just going to cut it a little bit bigger than I need it in case I want to decide to do something else with it. Well, I'm coming at this like anybody else would if they were trying to come up with something, aren't we? We're dealing with it like that, eh? If you wanted to make something and you didn't have an idea, you just have to find them as you go along. The ideas. What have I got here? They're the same colour, they're the same sort of envelopes. I do have different sort of envelopes, so let me have a look at this. So these you've got to put the envelope there. That's a bit too rough, that is. It's wrong. Terribly wrong. Let me see now what we've got. That's really bright fella. Let me go with the white one. What do you reckon? How about that? That one might look a bit better. Okay. I don't know, what are we going to do? Your guess is as good as mine. Layers are always good, aren't they? Now see, I probably should have left that a bit longer. Okay, so I want it to fit on the envelope. I want him to go there. I definitely do. So I've got to cut that off there, along here, so that comes to this edge here, because I'm going to do this. I'm going to sit it like that, okay? And the piece that come off the top, I want to put a bit across there again, so I'll have it all fully covered over. So what I think I might do is glue the thing to the envelope first, then I'm going to cut it off with the scissors, what I've got left over, because I don't want it all going haywire on me. The glue stuck to my hands. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Oh dear, I moved that thing a bit, didn't I? Sorry. Oh dear. Okay, so let's go with this bit first. We're going to cover this with the nice bird. Oh, I hope the mama's brought me a goodie today. I do like having nice mail. Okay. I'll put that there. Right. Now I'm going to put this here because I do want it to. Oh, that was something at the door. I do want it to look like I haven't cut it off. Okay. That frightened me a bit. It's all right, my nice man who does technical support, he'll help me with that. So the marmot has brought me a parcel. Good bloke. That's good. Okay, now we're going to cut up around here like so. I find it easier to do this way than what I do for to cut it out first, to measure it and then cut it, because otherwise I'll be going to be using whole heaps of paper and glue or whatever I got if I don't get it right. And this way and you're cutting it and you're careful, like I'm nearly cutting the envelope here, it will work, you see. Look at that. It's done really well. Oh boy, somebody sent me 2 parcels. I'm a lucky lady today. Give me those here, mister. Thank you very much. Oh boy. I got myself some clothes. And I bought myself 2 things from whatever, and I'll come back and I'll open them and show you what I got in a minute. Now, from AliExpress or somewhere, eBay. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Now that doesn't look too bad, does it? Gives us a bit of interest, and it's going to be like that. So, in the inside of this, to make it so it's not white, I'm going to put something interesting, I think. I don't know, something pretty. Or maybe we should go with just a bit of plain one. We put this in there. Are we too colourful? Will we be too colourful to do this? I could do that there. Is it too colourful? Maybe not. But then what are you going to put on that bit, Sonia? You can leave that for journaling, can't you? You don't have to cover every space. So what you do... Hang on a minute. Do I have something else? I do actually. I don't know if I'll use it. Will I use it? This came out of the book that I was cutting out stuff out of yesterday. That's pretty, isn't it? I might use that for something else though. I might go ahead and do this one. Like this. So what you need to do is put your glue on here. Just in the beginning of the inside. Whatever you do, don't close it just yet, because otherwise you're going to have a big mess, because it'll all get stuck. Because it is good to do it anyway, because I might have went down in there too far. And then you get your piece of paper, you push it down in there like that, and hopefully you haven't gone too far. Not sticking down, is it? No, I'm good. And then you just turn this around here like so, and you cut around that. And that way you've covered the inside of your envelope. I can't see, I must have the... What's the name? Is a terrible bad place, the camera. In a terrible place. Okay. Right. There you go, see, you've got that in there. The light, I should have said, is in the wrong place. And we just turn it here. Just turn it over like so. And then that is going to be stuck into there like that. And I probably shouldn't have put that there, because I'm thinking I could put something on here and you could journal on that. But gee, that's not bad, is it, what we've got there so far? So far, so good. Okay. So far, so good. So we're going to put some glue on this bit. And sit it probably over that way a bit. Okay. Alright. Now, you do realise now we're going to need something else on here. Not a, just a small thing. Maybe a couple of little insects like a bee or a butterfly or something. If I get this straight, be good. Okay. So now we have got that far, and I will come back on very shortly and we'll do a bit more. Okay, so we've actually got a couple of pages covered today, okay, but not complete. We need to work on what we want to do with them next. See, maybe I should have put some paper on there, and then that could be a journaling spot as well, but that's supposed to be hidden, so like compartment bits. So we'll see what we can do with this now. when I come back in a minute. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.